How you doing? Welcome back. This is Winders Ranger. So today's video we're going to be doing a little bit of hair cutting. I've gotten a lot of questions about how to do a flat top tutorial. As you can see, I haven't done a flat top haircut in quite a while. So I thought I would, this would be kind of a, not really a two-part video, but maybe two topics in one would be a better explanation. So if I was going to do my hair as a flat top, what I would do, grab the clippers here, and I've got these zeroed out. So if you loosen these two screws on the back, this foot plate moves, not with the lever, but if you take the two screws out, it loosens this up, and you can actually move this plate forwards and backwards to the point where the trimmer blade, it's called a zero gap. I don't have quite a zero, it's a little bit less than that, because if you zero it, you have a high likelihood of nicking yourself with the blade. So I keep it with the foot plate all the way down. I loosen those two screws up and I bring that to almost a zero gap, not quite. I don't know what you would call that, maybe like 0.5 or 1 or something. I don't know how it's measured. With my hair like this, if I was going to do a flat top, I would start with this in a zero gap, and I would do the sides all the way up to about here, and leaving all of this. Then I would, once I've got this as short as I can get it, I would run that foot plate all the way out. You can see, just push that lever down, and this runs this out about 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch, about 1/4 of an inch, I guess. And then I would do the top. And because the grain of your hair, the way your hair wants to lay, you have to go in different directions to get all that. But I would concentrate on the center first and then work my way out. And once I'm all the way out to the sides, I'd run that back in about halfway. And depending on how the crown of your head is shaped, depends on what angle, where along in here you do this. But I started about a 45-degree angle starting in the back with that foot plate about halfway, and I just run at an angle right down the edge. You usually have to do it twice. Sometimes you got to brush your hair a little bit and do it again. And then I would do it on this side, beveling that edge the same way, but about a 45-degree angle. And that gives me the angle here that I'm looking for. And then leaving that at that same about half, I come back in and I'll do the center right down the middle here. And then trying to keep that as level as possible, I come out along the edge and clean up that bevel across the top. And I do that on both sides. And then you have to kind of brush, because you'll get little hairs that lay down and you have to get those standing up to get the clippers to grab those as well. And once I have it where I want it, then it's just a matter of how short do you want to make it. Typically, I'll run that almost all the way in, a little bit more than half, and I'll do the center again, and then do both sides. And then sometimes you got to come back and do this 45 and this 45. And I used to have a second set of clippers that were finer than these, and I would use that to go and do the sides to get all of this as short as possible. Turns out what is this? The cordless Senior Pro is fine enough, and it gets me where I want to be, you know, on the sides, and then that's usually it. And then it's just a matter of washing the hair off. Since I've been letting my hair grow, I just trimmed the sides the other day, and I'm not quite satisfied. I think I want to get it just a little bit shorter, and that's where this comes in. So the Elite Pro that I have a video back several years when I got the Elite Pro. It came with professional combs. I did the sides at a 8 or a 7, I can't remember. I think I did 7. This is a 6. So we're going to do the sides at a 6 with the foot plate all the way in, and then we'll run the foot plate all the way out, and we'll do a 6 up on top and trim the top here a little bit and bring that down just a little bit more. And all we do, just run along that edge, making sure to stop before you get to the top of the head there. kind of go by feel. It's really not a good way of describing it. And you can hear when the clippers have stopped clipping, I guess. And just work around. And grab the side. That's pretty close. Then I'll do the top. Like I said, I'll just run that foot plate out, clear out the clump of hair that it gathered, and then we'll work on the top. Just got to go over it several times to make sure you got everything, or as much as you can get. Probably wouldn't hurt to use a brush or a comb or something. I don't bother with it. Find I don't really need it, but you could do that. Go in some different directions. Make sure you didn't miss anything. And that's about it. Brush all the hair off. As you can see, I do this in the shower. So that way I can kind of contain the mess all to one spot and make it a little bit easier to clean up. I will add that it's pretty important to clean your clippers when you're done. I don't go into a deep clean. I haven't done a deep clean on these in really a lot longer than I'd like to admit. I have an old toothbrush and a little bit of oil, and I'll use that toothbrush. Well, here, I'll show you. So you just have the clippers, old toothbrush, and you just brush along the teeth there. Close the foot plate down, brush from the other side. Brush both parts of the slide there on the side there, and then I usually sweep along this edge. To do a deeper clean, you take these two screws out that I was talking about. This foot plate comes off, the blade will come off, and then you always get hair kind of trapped up underneath between the blade itself and the motor. There's not really a motor, there's a little flat piece in there that vibrates back and forth. I guess there is a motor, but the vibrating piece is what does the work. And clean it. Then I take a little bit of oil and just drop along the edge of that cutting edge. Use the same toothbrush and just smear it around and make sure it's even and not caked on or gonna drip off. And that does it. I don't have a mirror, so I have to kind of go by feel. But it feels alright. Let's look in the camera here. Oh yeah. There you go. That's all it is to it. So I don't have any intentions in the near future to do a flat top. If I do, I'll absolutely do a video of it. The process really isn't any different. There's videos, older videos in my YouTube library, I guess. The process is still the same. Having the longer hair, that's exactly what I would do. Is I would cut the sides first, and then I'd move that foot plate out, do the top, and then work on the edges and then the center, and that's that. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll do the best I can to answer them. And I think I'm going to upload this video. I've got another one coming out next Friday. It's another Disney Parks video. I think I'm going to put this one. I haven't decided if I'm going to do two videos in the same week or make it the following Friday. I may upload this. It may be a week with two videos. It's not going to be something I can do very often right now. But if I do, we'll have 2 videos that week. So in the meantime, thanks for watching. Appreciate you coming along, and we will see you all in the next video.